Hello everyone, welcome to our Meetings Assistance for Jehovah's Witnesses channel. I hope you are all doing well. In this new week, we are going to prepare for the comments of the section, Let's Search for Hidden Pearls. We are in the week of July 14th to 20th, during which we will analyze Proverbs 22. Let's begin. The first question is: how can we apply this proverb when we engage in congregation activities? And what benefits do we gain from it? Before answering the question, let's read the biblical text. Psalm 22:29, it says, "Do you see a man skilled in his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before obscure men." Very well, then the answer to the question is: when we participate in congregation activities with seriousness and effort, whether in a task, cleaning the hall, or preaching, we show diligence as Proverbs 22:29 mentions. This brings us joy, helps us progress spiritually, and shows that we value serving Jehovah with all we have. Additional comments. One practical way to apply this proverb is by preparing well for each meeting. Even if we have little time, if we take a moment to review the material and think of a good response, we are being diligent. This not only benefits us but also encourages the entire congregation. We also apply this when we gladly accept small tasks, such as helping with the microphones or distributing publications. If we do it with care and punctuality, we show that we are reliable. Over time, that attitude can lead to more responsibilities being entrusted to us. Let's move on to the next question. What spiritual pearls have you found about Jehovah, the ministry, and other topics in this week's Bible reading? Proverbs 22:1, it says, "A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, loving favor rather than silver and gold." Very well, then the comment is: this verse reminds me that what others think of me, especially Jehovah, is more valuable than having a lot of money. If I strive to be honest, humble, and faithful, it holds more value than any bank account because a good reputation cannot be bought with money and can open many doors. Let's move on to the next comment. Proverbs 22:3, it says, "A prudent man foresees evil and hides himself, but the simple pass on and are punished." Very well, then the comment is: this text teaches me not to act without thinking. When I see a situation that could harm me, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, it is wise to avoid it. Jehovah wants us to be cautious, to think about the consequences before acting, and by doing so, we avoid many problems. Let's move on to the next comment. Proverbs 22:4, it says, "The reward of humility and the fear of the Lord is riches and honor and life." Very well, then the comment is: this verse reminds me that when we are humble and sincerely respect Jehovah, He takes care of blessing us. It doesn't just refer to material wealth, but to having a fulfilling life with peace, honor, and His approval. Humility helps us accept correction and improve, and the fear of Jehovah guides us to do what is right, which always brings good results. Let's move on to the next comment. Proverbs 22:6, it says, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." Very well, then the comment is. Here we learn that what we teach children from a young age is engraved in their hearts. If we guide them with love and patience using biblical principles, even when they grow up and face pressures, these teachings will give them direction and protection. It's like planting a seed that will bear fruit in time. Let's move on to the next comment. Proverbs 22:7, it says, "The rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender." Very well, then the comment is. This text makes me think about how important it is to avoid unnecessary debt. When one depends on others financially, they lose freedom. That's why it's wise to live with what we have, not compare ourselves, and place our trust in Jehovah, who never fails us. Let's move on to the next comment. Proverbs 22:9, it says, "He who has a generous eye will be blessed, for he gives of his bread to the poor." Very well, then the comment is. Here it's emphasized that being generous brings blessings. No matter how much we have, the important thing is to have the desire to help. When we share what we have with love, Jehovah sees it and rewards us, not only with material things but with joy and satisfaction. Let's move on to the next comment. Proverbs 22:24 and 25, it says, "Make no friendship with an angry man, and with a furious man do not go, lest you learn his ways and set a snare for your soul." Very well, then the comment is. This advice reminds me of the importance of choosing our friends wisely. If we spend time with people who get angry easily or are aggressive, we might end up imitating those attitudes. It's better to surround ourselves with people who bring peace and respect, that helps us become better too. Well, that was the analysis of the comments and answers for this week's Hidden Pearls. I hope it is very helpful to all of you, my dear brothers and sisters. I send you a big hug, and may Jehovah always bless and protect you.